Hello everybody, welcome to your Yin Yoga practice. So for today's class, we're going to use an eye pillow, an infinity scarf, and for today's poem, explore the possibilities of perception. Lay down on your yoga mat and allow yourself to focus in. And of course, your 2 yoga blocks. Lay down on your mat and place your yoga blocks on each side of your yoga mat. Let's restart our practice. Arms lift up and reach your fingertips up to the ceiling and lifting your shoulders off the floor. Continue moving in this direction for 8 more times. Explore the possibilities of perception. Clasp your hands and lift your arms up over your head. Moving your arms up and forward 15 times right here on your mat. Explore the possibilities of perception. There is an inward quest that will happen. You've carved this time to reunite with the body and mind. Go ahead and continue to draw in and allow yourself to reflect on the many possibilities from here. Place your hands on your upper belly and lift the right leg up. Point your toes and flex your foot 8 times. Notice here that your left foot is on the floor so that the sacrum is resting on the ground. There's a natural curve on your low back. Roll your ankle to one side 8 times and then roll the other way. So really observing here. Bend the right knee if you need to. Release your right foot down. Other side. Point your toes up and flex your foot 8 times. Notice here that your mid-back and the back of your head are still resting on your mat. Again, roll your ankle one side and roll it the other way 8 times. And as soon as you're finished, place your foot down and lift the right leg up. Grab a hold of your infinity scarf. Place one end around your foot and begin to hold the scarf with your right hand. Rest your left arm down. And again, you can slightly bend the right knee here, being mindful of your right hamstrings. Grab a hold of your infinity scarf with your left hand and move your right foot 3 inches to the left. Right arm down. Breathe in and out. And grab a hold of your scarf again. Bend the right knee towards your right armpit. Place your left hand on your hip. So becoming aware that the left side of your body is heavy down to the floor. And begin to twist. Grab a hold of your scarf. Move your right knee up and over to the left. And a gentle twist. Grab a hold of the scarf, come back to center, and release it. Place your right foot down. Other side. Hold the scarf with your left hand first. Flex your left foot here. Your sacrum is still grounding down to your mat. There's a natural curve on your low back. Right hand grabs the scarf and moving your left foot 3 inches to the right for balance, and your left arm is on the floor. Bend your left knee towards your left armpit, right hand on the right hip, so that you're aware that the right side of your body is descending down to your mat. Bring your left knee up and over to the right and begin to twist. Lower belly, upper belly, gently twist. Low back, mid back, relaxing. Come back to center, feet flat on the floor, and bring your knees slightly apart. And just begin to move your knees in a circular motion, noticing your hips here. Roll to the left, right hand down, and come up, slowly moving to tabletop position. And right here, lift your right leg up, bend your knee. Inhale, exhale, bend the right knee to the right side. Exhale, lift your right leg up and knee down. Other side, left leg up, bend the left knee. Lift the left leg up and left knee down. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the side. Inhale, lift, and exhale, knee down. Inhale, other side, bend your knee. Inhale, lift, and exhale, down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the right knee to the side. Inhale, lift, and exhale, down. Lift the left leg up, inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale and exhale. Right leg up. Exhale, you can look at the knee. Inhale, look forward and knee down. Inhale, lift. Look at your left knee, exhale. Inhale, lift and knee down. Lift the right leg, bend the knee. Lift the right leg and knee down. Lift the left leg, bend the left knee. Lift the left leg and knee down. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Letting this go. Place your left hand on your belly. Lift the right arm up. Exhale the right hand back. Inhale the right arm up. And exhale the right arm forward. Other side, left hand up, left hand back, left arm back, up, and arm forward. Left hand on your belly, right arm up. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Take a big breath in, and take a breath out. Other side, right hand on your belly, left arm up, inhale, exhale back, inhale up, and exhale. Left hand on your belly, right arm up, right arm forward, right hand on the belly, left arm up, and left arm forward. Noticing the movement and becoming aware of the possibilities around the right shoulder, creating a momentum that works for you. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. So here you can lift the right arm, right palm face forward, and then the right hand moves down. and you see it changes as it moves forward. Explore the possibilities and being mindful of your shoulder, listening to the range of your motion. Place your hands down on your yoga mat or your yoga props and right foot to the corner of your mat. Left hand center, right hand heart, right arm lift, inhale, and right hand heart, right hand down. Hands on the back of your head, come up and twist, exhale, back to center, hands down, and the right knee moves back. Left foot top corner of your mat, left hand on the heart, inhale, left arm up, exhale, left hand heart, left hand center, come up, web your fingers on the back of your head and twist to the left. Back to center and hands down. Knee back to tabletop. Right foot to the corner, right hand heart. Reach up and hand down. Hands on the back of your head. Twist, exhale, back to center and knee back. Left foot to the side and reach your arm up. Hand down, clasp your hands back of your head and twist. Back to center and knee back. Right foot top corner, right hand up, right hand down. Web your fingers back your head and twist. Back to center and hands down, right knee back. Left foot top corner of your mat, left arm up, left hand down. Clasp your hands back your head and twist. Hands down, knee back. Right foot top corner, right arm up, right hand down. Hands on the back of your head and twist your mid back. Knee back, left foot corner of your mat, left arm up, breathe in, breathe out. Hands on the back of your head, twist. Hands down, exhale, knee back. Curl your toes, downward dog. Find your downward facing dog that's comfortable. Your hands can rest on your yoga blocks. Lift your heels up. Breathe in and out. Knees down on the floor. We're moving down to the ground. Come down to the mat and lift your yoga blocks to a medium size height and place your shoulders and rest that on the yoga blocks. Your arms are heavy and the palms are facing up. Your shoulders are moving forward and down to the yoga blocks. Resting your shoulders and resting the front of your body while opening up the front of your body at the same time. Allow your forehead to rest to center. Belly button relaxing down. Your quads are heavy to the mat. Your heels are rolling out to the sides. Place your hands down, come up. Remove your yoga blocks, move it to the side. Sphinx pose. Your shoulders are on top of your elbows. Forearms are parallel to the sides of your mat. Relax your head. Bowing down. And right here, allow your rib cage to release down to the floor. Your belly button is again resting on your mat. Quads are softening. And your heels can roll out to the sides. You can stay there, listen to your low back, or move to placing the hands maybe at the corner of your mat. And as you move your hands closer to your body, you are compressing the low back here. And so be aware of your low back. And think and breathe gently around your lower belly and upper belly. And if you need to, move your hands to the top corners of your mat. Do so. Or come back to Sphinx pose. Your quads are continuing to rest. Let go, bend the elbows to the sides. Rest your forehead on the back of your left hand. Bend your knees to release the muscles around the low back. And continue to breathe in and breathe out. You've placed your focus on your low back here. So think about your back and breathe there. Hands down, come up. Moving to Todd pole, toes to touch, knees apart. Grab a hold of your yoga blocks. You're going to place your hands or elbows and forearms. Clasp your hands in front of you. Just a gentle connection around your hands. You're breathing in and out in Todd pole. You can stay here or lean forward and release your right foot and left foot. Flex your right and left foot. Right knee lines up to your right ankle. Left knee lines up to your left ankle. Right hip lines up to your right knee. Left knee lines up to your left hip. Frog pose. So making sure that you're lining yourself up in this pose. You can always return to Todd pole if it's too much for your knees. So become aware of this pose. It's creating space for your low back, inner thighs, creating space for your hips. And you're gently breathing in and breathing out in the pose. You can hold this for a few more inhales and exhales. Being mindful of your journey with this pose. Lean forward, bring your toes to touch. Back to Todd pole, hands down. Bring your knees together to center. Place your yoga blocks to the sides, a seat, hands behind you, right ankle, left upper thigh, to seated pigeon. Starting here, creating some space for the hip and back. Your hands are your support, so you can lean back a little bit. Moving to square. So become aware of your hip. Grab a hold of your yoga block, place it underneath the right side of your knee. Hands on your arms or your leg and lean forward. You can also remove the yoga block here, and so your shins are parallel to each other, stacked up. Or remember to use your yoga block for support. Listening to your hip and back in the pose. Remember, you can always lean back and move to seated pigeon. Other side, hands behind you, left ankle, right upper thigh. You can always return to this pose if you need to, creating some space for your hip and for your back. breathing in and breathing out. Moving to square. And so your shins are on top of each other. Grab a hold of your prop and place it to the side. Hands and arms on your leg. You can lean forward or lean back. Breathe in and out. Release the prop. Lean forward. Your palms can rest in front of you. Thinking about your hip, left side. Thinking about your low back, left side. Explore the possibilities of perception. There's an inward quest. Release this. Come back to center. Place your yoga block, one at the center, the lowest height, and one for the back of your head. The one at the center is vertically placed, and the one for the back of your head is in a horizontal place. And as you place your mid-back and back of your head on your mat, and now your back is there, reach your arms up and start to move into cactus arm position 8 times. Exhale, bend the elbows, reach up, inhale, and exhale, bend the elbows. Preparing your back to release, hands on your upper belly. Soles of your feet to touch for butterfly, arms down, palms face up. As your back rests on your yoga blocks, one is on your mid-back, and the other one is on the back of your head. Grab a hold of the yoga block on the back of your head and lift it up to a mid-height position. Notice here that the front of your body is relaxing, as well as the muscles on your mid-back. Continuing to have this point of references around the mid-back and the back of your head, so that you continue to soften and create space at the same time. Arms lift up, clasp your hands on the back of your head and come up seated. Take a seat, change the position of the middle yoga block to a higher mid height, and the one at the top to a higher height. Mid-back rests. Grab a hold of your eye pillow and rest your eyes. Right here, your sit bones and your glutes are heavy on the floor. You can begin to extend your legs if that's available for you and if it's okay for your low back. And explore the possibilities of your inward quest. May your mind and body reunite and allow yourself to focus in. There is an inward quest that will happen without even doing anything. You've carved this time to reunite with the body and mind. Go ahead and continue to draw in and allow yourself to reflect on the many possibilities from here. We are in a brand new restart, so take your time to rest when you have to. Slow down your thoughts to relax your mind so that you are able to continue to respect your mind, body, and heart. Continuing to rest your mid-back, continuing to rest the back of your head, letting go completely for now. Breathing in and breathing out. Remove the eye pillow, place it down to the side, palms in front of you, hands on the back of your head, and come up seated. Place your yoga block to the side. Rest your back on the floor, feet flat on the ground. Ground your feet, lift your hips up. Place your yoga block on your sacrum, and it's in a mid-way height. Place your eye pillow on your eyes and lift your legs up, hands on your thighs. Slight bend around the knees. From here, you're going to have your eye pillow resting on your eyes and forehead. Bend your left knee, left foot down. Lift the right leg up. You're not exerting a lot of effort with your right leg or your left. Allowing blood flow to move down energetically around the right side. Bend the right knee towards your right armpit. You can clasp your hands or left hand on your hip. You can rest your forearms around your calf muscle and hamstring, or you can connect your forearm on your shin. And if it's available for you, you can extend your left leg. Release your left arm down. Breathe in and breathe out. Allowing this time to notice your hip, and left foot down to the floor. Other side, right leg up and right foot down. Left leg up. And right here, making sure that you're still resting your sacrum on your yoga block. Your right hand on your right hip. And your belly is lifting up and softening down. Bend your left knee to your left shoulder. You can place your forearm on your left shin. You can clasp your hands, or place your forearm in between your calf muscle and hamstrings. So be mindful of your pose for your left hip. Extend the right leg when it's available for you. And right here, observe, go inward. Notice your breath in, your breath out, how the body is reacting into stillness in the pose, how your mind is reacting to the shape of this pose. And let it go. Bring your knees to your shoulders. Place your forearms around your shins or close to the knees. And there is space between your knees so that the belly can lift up and relax down. Lift your legs up. You can connect your hands to your toes, or you can also rest your hands on your shins, or you can also place your hands on your knees. So notice the placement of your hands and being mindful of your hamstrings and low back here. You can also gently bend your knees at any point. You can also flex your feet and make peace with your big toes. Breathe in and breathe out. Remembering this time, lift your legs up and place your hands on your knees. Bend your knees and take your time to place your feet flat on the floor, hands on your hips. Belly rise and belly falls. Extend your legs if they're available for you, and move your shoulders away from your ears, shoulders down and back. Allow your heels to be heavy if your legs are extended. You can always return back to feet flat on the floor at any point. And remember that your sacrum is connected to your yoga block. There's no connection around your low back at all. So become aware of the placement of the yoga block in this pose. Lower belly, upper belly, lift up and down. Soften your face. Explore the possibility of stillness. Allow a sense of peace in this pose, of going inward. Drag your feet flat on the floor. Press your feet, ground them down. Begin to lift your hips up, take your time, and release the block to the side. Grab a hold of your other yoga block. Place it around the back of your knees. And place the other one to the other side. And rest your hands on your upper belly. Letting go now in this pose. Completely resting on your mat. Resting your back. Resting your legs. Tuning inward. Explore the possibilities of perception. Lay down on your yoga mat and allow yourself to focus in. There is an inward quest that will happen without even doing anything. You've carved this time to reunite with the body and mind. Go ahead and continue to draw in and allow yourself to reflect on the many possibilities from here. Place your palms in front of your forehead, thanking your practice and letting it go. Returning back to stillness. Peace in and peace out. Namaste.